Fueled by Deathcast.
Are you concerned about that with Bosch at all, that it'll go into a direction that you may not agree with?
No. No, not at all. Because that character, I mean, I told you guys, I was just finishing recording I think it's like the 23rd book.
Yeah.
Coming out in October.
And and he's a guy who's got he will approach things in a circuitous manner, but he has a really good moral compass.
Yes.
He may bend the rules. I mean, it's in a few seasons ago, he put surveillance equipment to observe this guy that he knew was a serial killer but couldn't catch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's a big no-no. And ultimately turned away. There was a moment when these guys pulled up in front of this guy's apartment complex, and it was clear that they meant they were coming to kill this guy. And Bosch turned away. He could have called. There was a moment where he picks up his phone to alert the cops, and some people construed it as him going, well, how am I going to explain these cameras? And it wasn't about that. Mm-hmm. It was about him going, fuck it.
Yeah.
That's very Bosch to me, though. I mean,
but that's real, because
Yeah.
it goes against his thing of everybody counts or nobody counts.
Right.
But I think by on the same level, to quote a character not from Bosch but from Deadwood, Alice Warrington said, "There's just people in this world need killing."
Yeah.
And I understood that.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I actually do, because this is a guy who was deeply evil. He raped, tortured, and murdered human beings.
Yeah.
So I kind of say, anyone who commits those crimes, it's sort of, and I'm not some huge advocate for the death penalty, although I say in crimes against children, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Right.
It's biblical, and I'm not a religious guy, but I just draw the line, and hence the reason that I can't play those characters.
Yeah.
But I don't think he'll ever go down a path. It would just be so uncharacteristic to take that character down a road where you suddenly go, well, this is totally counter to every single thing this character has done for all of these years.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's so well lined out with all the novels and everything. I also don't see that going that way.
Well, it's the Darth Vader thing. I mean, as much as I did not love the prequels,
Yeah.
the idea of pushing Anakin Skywalker to that place, I was okay. Well, he killed sand people. They killed his mom. He killed sand people, kids. Not really okay with that. But when he went to the Jedi Temple and killed the younglings,
kids,
I was like, oh, yeah, he's Darth Vader now.
He's super Darth Vader.
Yeah.
So the play back to him in the original films, when you get to Jedi and Luke says, I know that there's still good in him, was kind of like, really?
Yeah.
Where is that? But then, because of the beauty of the way that Luke, it's not like Lucas was able to bring a genuine redemption for that character.
Yeah.
But there was a glimmer of light that this guy could close in his life, because it was his connection to his son that was able to bring some of the light into his soul, into his being, as someone who had been strong with the Force and hence had been, seduced by the dark side. This is a whole other show that we'll have to do.
No, this is the show. This is the show, man. 100%.